So right here are the Fortnitemares challenge, and the very first is to become a shadow, which is pretty easy. All you have to do is die in the Fortnitemares event. The first real challenge though is to travel 100 meters as a witch room, which we'll dive into right now. Alright, now first off for this challenge, we're actually going to head to this like spooky looking witch house over here. I mean, it looks pretty nice, pretty clear, you can see, thankfully there's no fog now, but over here actually as we land you can see there's this nice little barrel over here, kind of like the fishing rods. Well, over here if we actually hit F, you can search that, and just like that you can see there are these witch brooms, are like legendary items, actually mythic. I mean, they look pretty cool, and from here you must travel 100 meters, and all you have to do that is pick up the witch broom just like that, hold it, and then of course click on it, and there we go. We'll be flying around. It's just like a glider. We're flipping around, and as you can see, upper left hand corner, we're completing this challenge. Traveling 100 meters, it is not too far. You only need to make it to like over around this general area past this bridge, and just like that, I mean, that's all. You travel 100 meters and complete this challenge. So following that, right after, you actually must eat 25 candy. You can have up to 4 players helping you, so feel free to make friends down in the comments below, and I'll heart all your comments to make sure they're seen by others, but you probably won't need 4 friends for this challenge. It's a little bit easier than that. Now if you want to learn how to complete your challenges fast, how to level up quickly, and how to improve at all sorts of Fortnite things, be sure to subscribe with notifications. We're approaching 50,000, far majority of you guys aren't subscribed. If you all did subscribe, we could actually hit it right this very second, and I mean, I'd really appreciate that. So, please subscribe. You have no idea how much it'll help me out. So this challenge is actually pretty fun. In Fortnite, you must go to our local town, so at Lazy Lake right now, because it's pretty big and there are lots of houses. Now you may be wondering exactly why this is important. Well, we're gonna head over to a house just like this. It looks pretty nice, a nice little modern house, and head over actually to the doorway. For all these Halloween decorations, pretty cool, but you can see they actually have, Halloween candy laid out just like this. Pickaxe it, just, whoa, there's fog, a smoke machine, okay, I didn't realize that. But as you can see, candy is dropping, so pick this up just like this, and there we go. We've got like 10 candy, something like that right there, maybe a little bit less. So at this point, obviously, you can just go ahead and eat the candy just like this, get ourselves some shields. Actually, a pretty good way for getting shields. I mean, it depends on some of these candies. So you can see we can't eat all these candies. They each different things like peppers, apples, mushrooms, stuff like that. So to be able to eat all of them, like these ones over here, you may need to take some damage. Either way, just about all these houses have some candy. So right here, we can grab a little bit more candy. I believe you can even find candy inside sometimes. I'm not entirely sure where, but I think the doorways is easier and faster. And as you can see, in only about, 30 seconds to a minute doing this challenge, we nearly have 25 candy. I'm literally 1 candy off. That's so unfortunate. Next up, things get a little bit different. As you can see, the challenges aren't yet out when I'm recording, but they should be out for you. But the following challenge is, in fact, to deal damage with a possessed vehicle. It'll be this challenge right over here. Now, for this challenge, you're going to want to land in the most crowded place you can find. So once again, we are at Lazy Lake. There isn't much candy here, but it is definitely good for, we actually have to die now, so we can become a shadow. So land right up here, these nice little solar panels, and then jump off. Okay, and this is pretty cool. This is actually my first time being a shadow, as soon as you've seen the introduction of this video. But there you go, I am now a shadow. Now after here, it's all pretty simple. I have to get revenge. Now how do I do that as a shadow? Well, as a shadow, I actually must go to these cars over here, and I can, oh, what's going on? I can just go over here and drive it. From this point, it's all pretty easy. I just have to find a player, and then sadly enough, just crash directly into them. Pretty savage right there. I mean, that's all. This challenge is very simple. But of course, be sure to stay a shadow for going into our next challenge. Now, what exactly is the challenge, you might ask? Well, for one, you have to become a shadow just like this, then detect players in Fortnite. Alright, now this challenge is actually stupid easy. All you must do is use your scream ability just like this, and there you go. All the players will be detected just like this. You can see there's a player there, and all these poor shadows are harassing him. But just like that, detected players, I mean, it is pretty simple to do. Alright, back on the home screen one more time, and for this challenge we actually must go ahead and eliminate Shadow Midas, which we'll of course jump into right this very second. Okay, so this challenge is actually pretty tricky simply because we actually must go to the authority here, and as you can see there are a lot of players. It is pretty terrifying. Although you have to get a gun, obviously, because you have to eliminate Shadow Midas. Now you may wonder exactly what's the deal with Shadow Midas. I did pronounce him wrong originally. Well, with the authority, and just like season 2, which I can't believe that was like several months ago already, it's crazy. Either way, Midas is back, and he's now a shadow, which is pretty cool. He's actually down here. Someone else might get to him first. Okay, there's that guy. Pretend he doesn't exist. Right here, we have Shadow Midas. He's gonna kill me. 10 out of 10 accuracy here. Okay, pretend he didn't kill me. I didn't turn into a ghost. Eliminate him. I think it goes without saying. You just gotta be better than me and actually hit your shots, which shouldn't be that hard. Alright, home screen once again, you all know the drill. For this, we actually must eliminate shadows as a player. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many, but probably a couple. Either way, you're gonna want to go somewhere like either Salty Springs or probably Weeping Woods, just somewhere that you're not gonna die immediately, because quickly players are gonna die and then become shadows, and they're gonna come right after you. So my advice here, hide in the corner and just wait for a shadow to come so you can, kill them. Make them come to you, of course. Alright, we have a personal favorite of mine, the tactical SMG, so all I have to do now is pretty much wait for the shadows to start coming. Probably should heal up so we're not gonna, die immediately. If you want to speed up the process, you could go and eliminate players yourself, but, it's too much work. There we go, one guy hopefully will come back as a shadow to kill us. Aww. Okay, I actually died, but around here we're going to go to the place like the Authority because it's pretty crowded. There were shadows everywhere, as you can see from just a couple of minutes ago. And then all you must do is go up to a guy like this, just walk around minding his own business, and then shoot him just like this. He's probably going to kill me, I'm going to be honest. I mean, all you have to do is hit your shots, and if you can, hopefully... Okay, that was so close. Obviously, if you can, you'll complete this challenge with relative ease, assuming, you know, you're not as bad as the game as I am. Alright, so after that, once again, we actually must go and visit the different witch shacks. I'm not entirely sure exactly how many of them you must visit once again, though just to be safe, I'll be sure to go over all of them. Now, the first witch shaft, you all know, was from our very first, well, kind of second challenge, and first real challenge, that is. You all know it has the brooms just like that. That's the one that I did show you. It's over by that bridge. So, you know, be sure to visit the witch shaft once you unlock this challenge. Then after that, there's a witch shaft over by Salty Springs. On screen right now, you can see exactly where it is. You can get a good idea of where you should go. It is located simply west Salty Springs, east Sweaty Sands. You can all see exactly where it is now, so definitely be sure to go and check that place out once again. Afterwards, you're going to head over far west side of the map. We're talking even wester, even though wester is exactly a word, but even more west than Holly Hedges itself. Actually, a little north of Holly Hedges. Shout out if you actually know where Fort Crumpet is. This really cool castle and all that. It is located only south of Fort Crumpet. Then after that, be sure to make your way over to this witch shaft right over here. It is located once again simply west of Pleasant Park. It is actually by the water. It looks pretty nice. Definitely pretty nice witch shaft to go. Kind of reminds me of Minecraft actually, where the witch shacks. I'm gonna call it witch shaft. It's so much easier for me to pronounce, but they had cats in them, and I wish they had cats here. I mean, let's be honest, Minecraft's a pretty fun game. And there's actually a couple more witch shacks. I know it's like there's so many of them. This one is actually found all the way on the other side of the map, far south, southeast-ish, you know, ish side of the map over here. This map is actually located behind all the mountains. You can see on the map right now where it is because it's that confusing. I mean, as long as you know the general idea where it is, you should see it gliding down, so you can go and visit it. Then our final witch shaft is located just south of Steamy Stacks on the far northeast side of the map overall. So of course, go here and visit it, and just like that, you'll get credit for this witch shack. Alright, so after this, we actually must go ahead and consume legendary loot as a shadow. Now, this is phrased a little strangely. You're probably confused. Exactly what is this talking about? What does it want us to do? Well, I'll clearly go over exactly what this is right now. Of course, remember, if I'm helping you out and you want to learn how to complete your challenges fast, how to level up quickly in Fortnite, and how to improve all sorts of Fortnite things, be sure to subscribe to notifications. We're approaching 50,000, and the far majority of you guys aren't subscribed, so be sure to help me get there. You have no idea how much it'll help me out. Alright, now this challenge is actually pretty simple. You have to go up somewhere like really legendary loot. Of course, I know, but I don't want to spend all the time looking for legendary loot, so I'll be a little bit more simple now. This is Skies. He's just trying to, like, he actually killed him to get revenge on him, but he's trying to, like, loot up. All you have to do, go somewhere like this, bam, consume it. You must do this with legendary loot. This is rare, but yep, that's all. Just like that, you'll complete this challenge with pretty much ease. Now, if you want to learn about the most overpowered tool for leveling up in Fortnite, click this card right over here, but that's only for now, and I'll see you all later.